Operation Steel Witch. We've been staring each other down for a hell of a long time. I don't know, it might have been the first facility we ever discovered, and just maybe it might be the last we ever have to destroy. Because blowing up this place will take a massive 5 pips off the Avatar project, and that could be one giant knockout punch to the alien face. I mean, it won't be, but I enjoy the metaphor. So, if you want a vision of the future, imagine a glove punching an alien face forever. So my soldiers and I, we're mentally, physically shattered right now, but these are the tolls of war. We just got to knuckle down and concentrate because there is light at the end of the tunnel. Team-wise, there's not a whole lot to point out. We have Denny and Artis as our mech killer brigade. They sit right at either the front or the back, whatever this wall actually is. We've got the Listener as our scout in Denal's absence. Epiphanes, Psyop, the same as he's ever been. This is a facility mission, so what we'll be looking to do is find high ground for our sniper, big ol' Hollywood magical Trevor, and from there we'll plink our way to victory. That's the plan. It's been the plan every single facility mission we've ever done, and it will continue to be the plan. Magical Trevor pushing his way through the group to the front there.
Move to designated position and place the X4 charges.
So this is an overgrown service station. Gas station. Perhaps. There's just no gas pumps. It's just a shop with multiple ladders on it. Suspicious. Do you reckon we could get, if we had like a grapple hook, we could get to the top of that sign? That would be a perch. That'd be terrible and get shot off straight away. Right, anyway, give me the Listener. Who isn't actually much of a scout. He doesn't have a speed PCS. The main reason Denal's such a good scout is the speed PCS. So we're going to just bolt up the left-hand side, the mapping, concealment, with relative impunity. And we've really stumbled across a double patrol here. I'd sooner take out the Andromedon and the Viper than the rest. Than the others, than the Advent. Because if we mess up and one activates when we don't mean to, I'd rather it be the Advent. So we take out these guys first. How are we going to set up for that? Trev could come all the way back up here and have height advantage, but they'd be so far away that it's probably not a good idea. So what we're actually going to do, we're not going to stand back and plink all day. We're going to get up and in there. We are going to be the cat amongst the pigeons. Where's Epiphanes? There's the Who Cares rifle. That's what I was looking out for when I was flipping through. Epiphanes right at the front. And I'd like to avoid activating these guys if at all possible, but it might not be possible. So what we're going to do is move Magical Trevor to... I like that spot. Corner cover, corner hard cover.
Confirmed.
And a corner cover. And everyone else can overwatch. Everyone else being Trev and Denny. Now that's good. These guys going away means we have more space to deal with the Andromedon. The Andromedon that seems to be sitting still. What do we want to do? We want to keep stasis back. So we kind of want to keep Denny back as well. What do we want to do? Who don't we want to keep back? We just want to stay back here all day. We just want to have a cookout. Set up a barbecue on this nice patio. On a wood burning. See, there's probably some like gas left in here somewhere that we can probably explode. We can play a game of chess. What kind of rubbish diner is this anyway? Because it kind of looks like a diner. You can see there's tables there. You can see there's a counter here. Where's the kitchen? Or is it just like, that was the kitchen? Because that's a sink. I suppose that's an oven. Yeah, okay. That's how diners work in 2030. Exactly the same as they've always worked, Mick. Have you never been to a diner? No, I haven't. Right, what I'm going to do... move the Listener to there. Oh, my voice is just completely gone. How far is it? Like 5 minutes? Excuse me one sec. Right, hold on, I'll put into my notes. Large gap at 5 minutes in, cut down. It's not that large, but I feel bad. Now I've made a joke about it, I might have to keep it in. Right. My voice is gone again, instantly. Let's just carry on. This could be avant-garde. We can do a silent movie. Here comes the evil Andromedon. And it's just in black and white text, you know, the way they do. Like fancy serif text. Little tinkly piano music. It wouldn't be that silent then, would it? Right, we're saving Epiphanes. I was going to tell you who we're not saving. We're not saving Owen Dew. We might want explosive though. We've got to save Owen Dew. Who do we not want to save? Right, Trev. We're not going to save Trev. Can you get like a big old Deadeye right on the Andromedon? That'd be the most useful thing.
I got nothing. We're visible.
It's not the best start we've ever made. Shh. It's unfortunate. The listener's there. What we're going to do, we're going to run and gun the listener, right? We could actually retreat the listener without losing concealment. That's amazing. You know what? I'm going to do that. That's what we're going to do.
Head now.
Because what we're going to do... Should have shot with Ardus. That's who I was waiting for. Because what we're going to do, we're going to explode everything.
Boom!
That's going to shred all the armor. So it's 2 from the plasma grenade. Another 2 from the car exploding maybe. 3 damage, another 3 damage, and a little bit more shred. That's fine. The Viper is very, very dead. So what we do... You know what? We should have just started shooting with... he's in cover anyway, so we're not going to kill him. So let's just shoot with Denny. Last little bit of shred. We're going to stasis the thingy guy anyway. Let's see if we can kill him. Cool. And just Epiphanes left, so we stasis. And we also kill the Viper.
Nothing gets through.
We might have to burn a Soulfire just to guarantee the damage here. Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
I'm inside your head.
Quality. We've missed all our important stuff. It's all gone wrong. But actually, it's fine. Because the Andromedon now isn't even in cover. Because melee guys... Big melee guys don't go in cover, do they? Like, an Archon can't take cover. A Sectopod can't take cover. It's all 100%. Let's make it even more 100% with some holo-targeting. And Ardus can finish it off again. Solid.
Target neutralized.
What did we lose there? We lost a grenade.
Scanning.
We lost... Magical Trevor lost a bit of dignity, which he never really had in the first place.
Ready to go.
But otherwise, we are all there. Corner cover. We'll try and find that Advent pod again. Hit them before we go on.
Covering now.
But no, that's essentially the perfect ambush. The events themselves could have gone smoother. But we hit that pod. We didn't get hit in the side. We didn't waste resources. We didn't take any hits ourselves. It's good. Good enough, is what I'll say. Now, we want to get Magical Trevor into a better position here. And what I'm probably going to do is bring him right up here.
Got it. Moving.
Because the trouble... There's 2 points of trouble if we brought him up here to the higher ground. He'd have the plus 20 from height advantage. But it'd be very far away from any engagement, which is not what we want. And second of all, he'd probably have quite a job shooting through these trees. So if we bring him to the side of the road, there's no trees on roads. I don't know if you've ever driven a car before. When you've gone on the road, it's mostly flat. Sometimes it's hill, but there's still tarmac there. No hills. No hills. No trees. Sometimes hills. I don't know what I'm talking about. I've never driven a car.
On your order.
That's a lie. I've had driving lessons. But I don't drive a car on a regular basis. Is what I should say. I'm too busy commanding XCOM.
We're agreeing to go watch.
I'm too busy learning to fly this Sky Ranger just in case Firebrand. Because you... Oh, hello. There we are. Because we used to have Big Sky. Remember Big Sky? Whatever happened to Big Sky? Nobody knows. That's why we need a backup pilot. Is there anyone still down here? It's just Trev. That's fine.
Okay,
So if we're rolling up here, we can kind of use all this cool and good cover to our advantage.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Where are these guys? Come on now. You're the wandering patrol. We could drop a kill zone if we really wanted to. Do we want to? Not really, because look at all the trees in the way. If these guys double back to our left from this view, or even just go to the right, then we've pretty much got them sussed. Let's have a look at the kill zone anyway. You know what? Drop a kill zone. See what happens.
Area on lockdown.
See what happens next turn when we get ambushed from this side. Right, we don't want to... Are we like 1 square away from activating? Cool. That's exactly where I want to be. We might literally be 1 square with on everyone away from activating. You know, owned you, don't you dare move. Don't you dare ruin it for us. So they move. Sigh.
Moving to Overwatch.
Right.
I'm on it. Overwatch.
Given that they're only 1 square away from us, we just keep overwatching until they move. And hopefully they move back into us. Hopefully this is like the end of their patrol and they'll come back down the road. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. And if it doesn't work, we'll at the very least have kill zone back again from that aborted attempt. I saw you guys, you were moving. You can walk. I've seen your legs. I've seen your legs. Wonderful legs. Beautiful, shapely, muscular legs. You can use them.
I'm on it. On Overwatch. I'm on it. Overwatch.
Oi, we shall not be moved. I'd say I'm more stubborn than you, but we're going to move next turn. That's a lie. Right, where do we want to... I kind of want to... What I want to do is actually bring the listener all the way back around, pivot to the left, and make sure that we're not about to get hit on this flank while we move up and engage these guys. So that is exactly what we're going to do.
Let's do this.
Otherwise, everything else stays the same, just in case we do activate. Because we're in a reasonable position here. The only flank that's really exposed is this left flank, so that's the one we're going to cover. How are we going to do that? We're going to have to actually bring the listener all the way back down here first.
Roger that.
And in the meantime, really wish that I'd downloaded the Overwatch All mod.
Okay.
Still a modless experience,
Overwatch.
unfortunately.
Moving to Overwatch.
I genuinely thought this campaign would have been over like even 30 episodes ago.
Moving to position.
And we'd be playing a modded campaign by now. Interesting. Interesting. Lots of interesting things are going on. We could drop a kill zone on these guys, but then the Advent pod would almost definitely come after us. So Codex. Here's the thing, we could just start shooting this turret as well, actually. Let's do that. Because the turret being active never hurt no one. While the ghost of Darth lurks. Somewhere 6 feet under, the ghost of Darth lurks, cries out in pain, but does not know why.
On Overwatch. Overwatch. Come get some. Overwatch. Moving to Overwatch.
So we're not going to get hit directly to our left. That Codex isn't moving. Is the AI just shut off? That'd be perfect. This turret isn't moving. Magical Trevor isn't moving.
Scanning. I'm Eyes on the prize.
We could hack the turret. Maybe that's what we should have done. Oh well, too late now. It's dead. It's dead. It's dead as hell. There's no way an 87% shot is going to miss twice in a row. Because that's how statistics works.
Affirmative. Covering
I like to think that in every video you do, there could be a new person watching. And so if a new person is watching their first video of mine and it's this video, and they hear, no way an 87% shot is going to miss twice in a row, I imagine they just go, Jesus Christ, it's one of these guys, and just turns off immediately. I cannot stand people so ignorant of statistics. Right. Oh, I hear movement. That codex is gone. Right, cool. I mean, that might be cool. It probably isn't. Probably actually bad news for us. It's not gone very far, has it? Alright, let's cut back over here. Because we know the codex is right beside there. We kind of want to know where this advent team is, because they certainly haven't moved back around to come towards us. If they had, they'd be dead. Whoa, hello. Oh yeah, because I've got Magical Trevor on Long Watch, which is a mistake. That's a solid shot. Is that the codex? It's certainly the codex. Where's it cloning to? Cloning to over there, where we still can't see it. We can see it now. Active. So they are both the codexes going to run towards us? That would be fine. I'd like that. Probably better that the Archon takes our Overwatch though. The Archon is who we need to deal all the damage to. This could be dodgy if the listener gets revealed here. Oh, brilliant actually. A guaranteed 3 damage on that codex. Usually a bad idea, but when it's cloned and it's only got 3 damage in the first place, good. So there's the Archon, there's the codex. Trev, what are your odds on the codex? The codex is the one I really want. 90% because it's doing nothing. Okie dokes. The poor thing about this is that we don't have death from above. Right, what's the sight range of the big guy? I want to know how far we can move up. And we can't really have any guarantees here. So what we want is Denny. What does everybody want? Denny. What does everybody need? Denny to have a shot. I've mucked this one up. I've mucked it right up. God, does nobody have a shot? I thought we were like hitting them with Overwatch and everything, but no, nobody has a shot. Who can the Archon actually see? The Archon can't actually see us at all. We could Overwatch this guy to death. Said the commander with a confidence that the statement really didn't deserve. We've got 2 Mimic Beacons. It would be terrible to just waste it on one. We could do a null lance, and that would make it far more likely to die on Overwatch. We could also flashbang it, which might be a better idea, and still... No, I like the null lance. And if it goes terribly and doesn't just phase through this box of electronics and destroys it, we'll actually be able to hit it. See, now all we need is one good shot on Overwatch. I like this plan.
Overwatch. On Overwatch. On Overwatch.
Denny should be one of the first people to actually see it as well. If he does reveal the listener's going to get some solid Overwatch. So Denny's put holo targeting on it. Here comes Ardus, taking it home. Here comes Onju, taking it home.
Not good.
There goes the Archon, going home. So we've not actually wasted the listener's concealment yet, which is kinda cool. So let's move up, see what Magical Trevor can do. Do we want to move up this way with our back to the inevitable sector pod? I don't think we do. We can just kind of move slowly up, right? With Ardus to here. With lightning reflexes. Oh, that's what he's done, because they haven't moved. I understand now. You little punk of an Archon. I understand what you've done here. I can see it. Right, no stun lancers. That's good. Bum, 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 bum. It could be time for us to burn concealment. It could be time for Denny to move. What do we want to do with Denny? What do we do with a drunken Denny? Right, so we've got... We can go front 2 or back 2 with a Void Rift. I'm thinking back 2 because we're going to struggle to kill them. So what we do is grenade the front 2. And we grenade the front 2. Because the Archon is difficult to hit, we can probably finish it off with... The office is the one I really actually want to take out though, isn't it? Is there any way to... Oh, there we go. That's the perfect grenade. That's what we want. Hits the front 2, takes out the officer's cover. Keeps Onju reasonably safe, which is not something I'm that concerned about. Kills the Archon, which is brilliant. We don't need to waste a shot on it now. We could kill Zone, which could do something, I don't know. We don't have to burn Listener's Concealment. Right, what we're going to do with Trev is we're going to take this shot on the shield bearer and hope it kills him. Because it goes straight through the armor. Excellent. That leaves Denny and Ardus, the mech team, to pummel this guy. And then that leaves Epiphanes to do something or other to this guy. Something or other. How much else we got? We could go Insanity, we could go Stasis. We can do anything we like. Within reason.
I'm on it.
Within not activating Sectopod range. That's kind of what we're looking for here. Anything that doesn't activate a Sectopod, that's okay with me. So, holo targeting on that guy. 100%. Ardus is just cleaning house.
Hostile terminated.
So we've got that one guy left, and we've also got a Psyop.
What's over there?
He does have a grenade. This will be fine. Can we drop Insanity on him? Insanity 100% to hit. So at the very least it's going to disorient him. What? Why does he only have 50% will? Who cares? Right.
You're
Insanity.
all alone now.
Panic, mind control, disorient. Panic is probably fine. Hopefully he runs towards us. That's good. If he's not running away from us, it's perfect. And we can just leave the listener there as a lookout. Like a scout should. And we can just easily move to a flank and just decimate this guy. We will cut him up into 10 pieces or 100 pieces. I don't actually know what it is, what decimate means. Obviously, deck is 10. But what does it actually mean? Does it actually mean divide into 10 pieces? Who knows? What we can do is skull mine, actually. I'll take this opportunity to skull mine. We might get a cheeky bit of intel by stabbing someone through the jaw. Excellent. We could have got an alien lead there. A facility lead. Did that body just... Where did that body go? Did it really just fly off the screen? I've already started making notes. How far are we in? 24 minutes in. 24 minutes in. Advent goes flying. Try replay in slow motion. See how it looks. There we go. I like missions where I take notes live.
I'm trusting you here.
So we can just reorient. Turrets are down. Various mechanized threats remain.
Ready to rock.
We still have concealment, which is perfect. It is muy bien.
Let's rock.
Muy good.
Ready to go. Got it covered.
Right, we can start moving in.
Moving to designated position.
Right, so Sectopod around this area. Weird glowing light right here. That just turned into the Triforce. I've never played the Zelda game. Never had any desire to. Right. So there's two... It looks like there's 3 floors from the outside, but there's really just 2 floors. Sectopod could be... Logically, the sectopod should be on the floor. But I know from experience sectopods can be on the roof. So we're going to go... We're not going to battle scan until I can actually see where I want to battle scan. We can kind of start moving up a little bit. Although right here where we are is the best place for us to engage from. Because look at all this hard cover we can negotiate around. There's pretty much a no man's land here. Or we can just all hang out around here. There's 3 hard cover spaces here. Only 2 we can shoot from. So we put Epiphanis in the middle. I'm looking for the psych in the middle.
Right.
I'm asking if you change his opponent's minds through magic.
On the move.
Trev can move up. Right, we're pretty sure that this is going to activate moving up here. Alright, Denny's already moved up, so we can have Ardus moving up as well.
Stepping off.
Ardus should have probably reloaded there. And owned you into the position most likely to get fired at. Which is really all of them. Just one big grenade is what the opponents will be looking for. Enemy, the aliens, the machines, the machine men. And there's just literal rubble raining from the sky. Right, so come to here.
Headed there now.
That is somehow still full cover, that's fine.
Enemy squad located.
There we go, there he is, the little bagger. Found him. Bloody sectopod. Who knew? Is there any goods? I mean, I guess that would be a reasonable engagement range for Magical Trevor. Or we could just move them in like a calm, rational person. Right, we can do anything that we want. What we're going to do, we are going to either clear this roof or clear this side of the building. I think we can pretty much see that there's nothing in this side of the building. We're going to clear this side of the roof. Oh, Lord. An insectopod. So 2 sectopods. A tale of 2 sectopods. This one looks easier from what we scanned, which isn't much. And this one looks like it has the more approachable cover. So what I'd sooner do is roll round this side. We breach through this door here, because we can. We can just avoid the windows, breach through the door, take out the sectopod. That is if it's staying still. Which is, you know, a big ask. Because we've heard them this whole time just adjusting their feet going whoop, 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 whoop. Whereas these guys, there's no real angle of approach. This is hard cover, but they'd be first to it because they're far closer. So what we are going to start doing is slide to the left. How's that hard cover, but round the side isn't? Who knows? Let's give it to Denny. Ah, it's not Denny.
Good to go.
Should have given it to Epiphanis, actually. That's what should have happened.
Stepping off.
But we have immediately removed ourselves from that tricky situation of being forked by 2 sectopods. I use forked very much in the chess way, not in the euphemism for the F word way.
Time to motor.
Because I'm an intelligent guy, I can use chess terms when talking about strategy. Because I read chess books when I was like 8 years old, got them out from the library, and didn't really read them in much detail because I can't remember any of them. I remember forked. I remember en passant. You know, where you can move a pawn past another pawn diagonally without moving onto a square, but still capturing it. Nobody knows about en passant. That was my party trick.
I guess that'll be okay.
I'm kidding. I never had parties. I never even had people to play chess with.
I'm on it.
Right. Trev is probably in a... No. What we do is we move Trev up to the actual hardcover and hope he just doesn't ever get flanked. There we go. That's a reasonable position for Trev because they would have to come past that line of defense to actually flank him, and these guys aren't about to. Now, the thing is, now here's a problem I've only just realised. There's a window above the door. Now, the sectopod is on the second floor. It might be able to see us through that window. We might not be able to approach this with impunity. So, we have to be careful in our approach here. And careful such as actually reloading Ardus after all that time. I mean, what'd be nice? The nicest thing would be them just... Whoa, I want there. Finger slipped a bit there. If they would just roll right up into our Overwatch, that'd be nice. I started Overwatching before I really meant to, so we're just going to skip that turn. Alright. The hope is that this sectopod doesn't come to get us.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Stay very quiet. We're hunting sectopods.
Scanning. Come get some. Overwatch. Got it covered. Overwatch. What was that?
I'm really quite nervous about taking
In position.
this door with the unconcealed guys now.
Heading out.
If we open the door and they are right there, it's not going to reveal the listener, is it? Because he's not moving. How close are these guys? Not really close enough. We do have to move up. Right, next time we move up, then we pop the door, see where they are. And if it's fine, we close the door again, retake the door, and then we breach the door. And they're not going to notice the door. Oh yeah, we're going to move up this time, that's what I said. And we're going to see what happens.
Seems doable.
It's fine, right. Keep rolling, 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 rolling forwards.
I'm on it.
Keep rolling, rolling, rolling to the door. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. And next turn...
Got it covered.
Next turn, we do a dress rehearsal of the breach.
On Overwatch.
It's like...
I'm on it.
What we're going to do, right, is we're going to pretend this... Whoa, that sectopod's definitely moving then if it's blowing stuff up. What we're going to do is, like, we're going to pretend this is a door. You know, we've got our... These guys are on the side. The PsyOp and the Specialist will be going straight in. Hey, we could just plant these things and go.
Menace 1-5.
Yep, that's not what I care about. Sectopod is still there. And we are just outside its range. Okay, we close the door. And we'll wait another turn.
I'm on it. Overwatch. On Overwatch. Scanning. Moving to Overwatch.
Oh, hello. Thank God we waited another turn. Because Jesus Christ. What a horror show that would have been. I mean, it could still be an awful horror show.
Armor still holding.
Right, we've taken off half this sectopod. Right, we can't... This needs to come right up to us. And it needs to not destroy this building. Please don't destroy the building.
It hit the plate.
Thank God we didn't breach. Mick, you're going too slow. You're going to get yourself killed. No, I know what I'm doing. Keep it calm, lads. It's fine,
Heading out.
he says as he instantly activates the other sectopod. Big old chain shot might kill it. Now, this might blow up the side of the building, which could activate the other pod. Oh, here we go. Lucky. As it is, that wall could still collapse. So what have we got down here? We got a stun lancer. Good old flashbang wouldn't go amiss. We can't really use the roof to our advantage without wrecking these guys. Being wrecked by these guys. Wrecking those guys, not so much of a problem. Alright, Trev does need to move. Could do have taken out that guy. How do we take out that guy? I tell you how we take out these guys. They can get a rocket launcher easily. We can get a rocket launcher up there. We've got a flashbang. A flashbang would be nice. Can we somehow get a sick no lance? Oh, here we go. Here it comes. Here it comes, the play of the day. How do we do this? That's where he needs to be. No lance. It would have to take them both out. We do have the... No, it's going to work. So how do we take out that? We need Onju and we need Epiphanes for that. So we've got Ardis and we've got Trev. So are we going to risk keeping Trev out? No, because what we can do... I don't think we can flank him though, can we? We can flank him if we keep Trev out of cover. Oh no, we can just put him there and that's a flank, right?
On your order.
This is the point where I really wish I'd actually upgraded the pistol. So 4, not enough unless... Oh, we've got the big guy! The big guy! And we might still have Onju, of course. So if we're going to commit to this wicked sick play, we go here.
What's over there?
What is over there? Time to find out. And so we go wicked sick.
No one is safe.
And if we're lucky, it kills them both. It's not going to kill the Lancer. I don't think it's going to kill the back one, actually. Oh, it's not done actually that much damage, has it? Whoa, so we still need Onji to come up. And it's going to need to be a grenade. It's going to need to be a good grenade. And we still have the Mimic Beacon Panic button. So that's fine. You can creep up here.
Moving to position.
Sugar, that's harder stuff moved. Oh, I did not mean that. Right. If you can kill that guy, that would help. Good.
Target eliminated.
And let us complete Operation Wicked Sick.
I'm going.
All we need to do is kill the Stun Lancer with this grenade. And it is truly Operation Wicked Sick. It could happen. Oh!
Target's eliminated.
Gone well.
I've got my eyes on it.
Now, lads,
Whatever you say.
where were we?
Heading out.
We were busy lagging out at 25 FPS,
Guess
Mick.
that'll be okay.
The video sync is ruined. You're going to have to spend hours on this. Right now, that's fine. Move Magical Trevor to here.
On the move.
Because they're not really going to go for Magical Trevor if nobody else is in hard cover, are they?
Good to go.
Everyone can reload.
Locked and loaded.
I have started unironically using the word sick lately. It would be a worry if it wasn't such a wicked word. Right, so we've still got a rocket launcher.
Locked and loaded. Got it covered.
Worst comes to worst, we zoom in there, we zoom out. What could be quite good, actually, is we just sit here, wait for this whole place to collapse, then they'll activate on our turn in Overwatch. Alright, can we get Denny? Denny to there.
On your order.
No wacky shenanigans with terrible activations, that's fine.
Closing on target position now.
We want Epiphanes on this corner.
Okay, I'll go.
We want Ardis in the next best firing position.
On your order.
And Onju with a rocket launcher can just float about.
I can handle that.
I can handle floating about.
Affirmative. Covering now. Affirmative.
Trevor could even move up a little bit, I guess.
Moving to Overwatch.
So we're pretty much in a good reaching position because they haven't moved.
Maintaining
I suspect they're a stationary pod. What we could do actually is have the listener ready to flank.
Good copy. Moving on target.
So make sure there's no turrets up here that will just shoot you dead. Bang bang, they shot me down. Bang bang.
Overwatch.
That
Overwatch.
sectopod bang bang.
Go get some. Got it covered.
That
Moving to
awful
Overwatch.
mech bang bang.
Affirmative. Covering now. What's making that noise?
Yeah, there's a guy right here. It's a sectopod. You know what? Oh. that really epitomizes my gameplay. That this whole plan involves the building slowly burning down. And that's how we take advantage.
Eyes on the
I do
prize.
kind of want to see how this building burning
Moving to
goes, though.
Overwatch. Got it covered.
This is
Affirmative.
genuinely the
Covering
plan.
now. I'm on it. Movement ahead. In position.
Right, it's not going to burn down the door. Which is unfortunate. I reckon we could just... Well, the reason we wrecked that sectopod, the last sectopod, is because we got half of its health on Overwatch, with solid Overwatch. We wouldn't have the same advantage here, but we'll be one turn away from no lance, just in case.
Scanning. On Overwatch. Got it covered. Overwatch. Affirmative. Covering now. Movement. It's close. Hold it.
And so now we move. And by move, I mean let's move like here.
Moving out.
Right, cool. There's a window there.
On Overwatch.
In memory of denial,
Overwatch.
tactical war.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Worth noting
I'm on it.
that denial isn't actually dead,
Overwatch.
so we don't need to
Something
really
out
remember denial.
there. Covering.
But the denial memorial window kick. Incoming. Are we not a bit close to the sectopod, though? Oh, who cares?
Got some offense here.
Because the sectopod will march straight down towards us, right? And when it explodes, we'll be in trouble. There we go. Place destroyed. We couldn't actually escape this turn even if we wanted to. Having completed the objective. Right. Sectopod needs to die. Missing a 90% shot would not be good. That's why Denny hasn't done it, because he's a good lad.
Our target.
I quite fancy a rocket launcher in here, to be honest. To be perfectly honest, I fancy a rocket launcher. It might be better to go for the Too Dangerous Advent, though. Oh, this guy has not thought his plan through. But, you know, let's just be a bit careful. Because that didn't do as much damage to the sectopod as I wanted it to. We could do a cool Void Rift right there. Or we could really concentrate on smashing the sectopod. We could get the sectopod and that trooper with a Void Rift, with a no lance, with a whatever thing we do. We've got stasis if we want it. Trev has the perfect shot. A magnificent shot. So, Ardus. How much damage would Ardus do? Because Ardus is going to be close to killing it, but not still with that armor. So we do need to do a bit of damage to it. So I think a no lance that kills that trooper as well. Because that looked cool, didn't it? It kind of looks like it wouldn't hit to me. But XCOM wouldn't lie to me like that. That's definitely hitting the sectopod.
There is no
We're giving the
escape.
sectopod a haircut. A sidekick haircut. Cool. And Ardus should hopefully finish it off. With blue screen rounds. Now hopefully this is going to explode some cover as well. There's a lot of hope here. Hope is a mistake. Alright, so we've got 2 guys left. And 2 guys left to kill them with. Now, one of them's going to be left alive. We're going to make sure it's the shield bearer rather than the stun lancer. But if we could get... We don't even really need to destroy any cover, do we? Because the person we'll be killing the stun lancer with will be
Seems doable.
the listener who can get right in there. So we just have to meander about. Try and get the best shot we can.
Bringing the pain.
Bring the pain. Push the tempo. Oh, those explode. Well, how unfortunate for that guy. And then... we don't even have to go through the tactical window now. We've just blown a hole in the wall. Which is unfortunate, really. It goes against everything I was hoping for. What we're going to do then is actually drop down here, get the loot.
I'm trusting you here.
I've been spotted, Commander. This is terrible. Superior scope, data cache, cores. That's a pretty good haul.
I got it.
Oh, if only I'd seen that. So we could either... Mimic Beacon might be a better... it would be the really boring choice. I'll freely admit. It'd be the boring choice, but mean the shield bearer doesn't get a shot at us. So the boring choice is the one we're actually going to take, I'm afraid. Because we've come this far. It's been a difficult mission. And I want it to be perfect. Shield bearer crits the beacon. And immediately the stun lancer just wrecks us.
At least we know where they are.
I would literally cry. I might just start crying. Alright, so this place is exploding. Who do we want to level up most? Onju getting to Salvo would be cool. Ardus getting to Guardian would be the making of them. Denny getting to Salvo, not so much. Trev getting to Serial would be game changing. He's not actually going to make that kill though, is he? What I really want most of all is probably our Rangers getting to kill zone, rapid fire. Hair trigger.
It has to be dead.
Thank you. Guys, I could have been doing this the whole map, but you kept me in reserve. That's fine. I respect your decision, Commander. You're just an idiot.
Let's do this. Ready to go.
It's like...
on Overwatch.
Let's let the Lister get a couple of kills, and he just turns around. So, I don't know how you guys imagine XCOM battles to be, but essentially it's like, in real life it would be both turns happening simultaneously, and a turn would be the space of a few real seconds. So what's happened here is that the listener has been scouting this whole time, is just on the roof listening to conflict going on below. He's like, screw this, Commander, I'm going in. So cartwheels down, lands here, through the fire, immediately lobs a Mimic Beacon out here. Everyone else goes past him. He takes out his shotgun. Bajoom! Bajoom! In like 5 seconds at absolute most. That's what's happened here. Now there might be reinforcements. So let's be dodgy and go up to the roof.
In cover. They've got friends.
Oh, hello.
Menace 1-5, be advised, we've picked up hostile reinforcements.
Be advised, there are 3 more dead Advent on the way.
I'm on it.
I've misclicked there. That's fine.
What's over there?
There's nothing Advent could drop at us that we won't wipe out in a single turn. Right, is that fire stopped? That's fine. Denny can come to here. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, it's not looking good.
I'm going.
Things have been better for Advent, I'll be honest. We're going to destroy the hell out of this pillar.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. X4
And
charges.
come out here just in case we need help. We won't, but just in case. Overwatch. 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 Overwatch.
Affirmative, covering now.
Right. What are they giving me? It's going to be a mech that doesn't actually take Overwatch. Yeah, there's the mech. Stun Lancer Trooper. The Trooper and the Stun Lancer, dead as hell. It's like, how can they not be utterly decimated? Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh no. One down. Half our Overwatch gone. Promotion for Denny. Excellent. Next kill zone. Another hit. Why is it Epiphanius getting the Overwatch kill? We should have never Overwatched. Overwatch was a mistake. And Denny could just take out this. No, he couldn't take it out in a single turn. We don't have chain shot yet. He could take him half out in a single turn. Take me half out. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Who do I get the kill? Not Denny. The big guy. Might not be able to get the kill. And we'll evacuate next turn. Nope, no kill for the big guy.
Went off the armor.
Could be Trev, yeah. Well, here's the thing. I do want to level up Trev, right? I want to level up Hollywood Magical Trevor to give him his full name. But once he gets to full, like say the listener is the first ranger to get to the highest rank, which is not going to happen because it's going to be Denial. But say Denial gets the highest rank, we can start using the listener, we can start using lots, we can spread that experience around. We've got no sharpshooter who can take Trev's role, so all that experience would be wasted. So, in all, that's why Ardis is going to get the kill.
Hostile terminated. Menace 1-5.
We did it, guys.
All hostile contacts near your position have been eliminated. Move to rendezvous for extraction. I'm trusting you here.
He doesn't want to leave. I don't want to close my eyes. I don't want to fall asleep because I'm killing aliens. And I don't want to miss a shot.
Okay, I'll go.
Denny, get down before the roof collapses. Because, you know, falling from such a height would surely damage you. But just jumping straight down, no, that's different. Gravity's different when you jump. Give me Ardis, come on. We don't want to leave Ardis behind.
On the move. Heading home.
Just a big, easy... No, I've already done that joke. Oh, don't fire pistol. Why
I'm going.
is evac 5 for you and 3 for everyone else?
Just in time. Let's go.
Let's go.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed.
I mean,
X4 charge
that facility wasn't going to stay standing for long anyway, was it? Perfecto! 42 turns, flawless mission. We're on our way from misery to happiness today. Once it loads, I'd like to think it won't crash here. 100% successful shot percentage. Most under fire was the mimic beacon. Did we actually take any shots at all? Oh, we'll never know. So do I want to lag out the entire game by hitting caps lock and ruining the sync and giving myself a lot of work to do? No, I don't. I'll just keep rambling as we watch these smug, overly smug guys. Denny's like, hey, we did it, Commander. They're all reading these statistics, aren't they? Apart from Ardis, he's just like, yeah, I dealt the most damage. He's looking back at them. And the listener's just back here just going, I hate all of these guys. He's just looking at me. Commander, do you see the shit I put up with? Do you see how long they're taking to read this? It's a travesty, Commander. They can barely read. Why don't you institute some kind of MKOM literacy program, Commander? Or at the very least an MKOM book club. You know what? I bet I could have owned you reading Spot the Dog by the end of this week. It'd be fine, Commander. Wow, the load times really are horrific, aren't they? This is the first time I haven't skipped in forever. I forgot how abominable the load times were. But I enjoy XCOM 2. It's a very good game. It doesn't seem to be built very well.
Squad made it back whole, and the aliens paid the price. Great
You're
work.
damn right the aliens paid the price. Now we've got a choice. Obviously Denny's gone all the way down heavy gunner, but Hail of Bullets isn't too useful, I think. Because what we're building Denny for is accuracy anyway, and Hail of Bullets is just a guaranteed hit. Whereas, well, I suppose you can guarantee the shred. Denny taking a shot, you guarantee the holo targeting. But with Hail of Bullets, you can guarantee the shred. Whereas Salvo, Denny doesn't tend to use grenades too much. We don't give Denny grenades because we'd rather him shoot, but Salvo means he can use both. So which is why I'm going Salvo. And that's it for promotions. Artist is doing quite well. I barely realised he'd only had 4 missions. Who's leading here? Hollywood Trev, that sounds about right. We got all that loot. We got 20 intel.
Did a commendable job
Oh,
in destroying
yes.
the aliens' facility, Commander. Their efforts towards the
Major is back.
project will undoubtedly be set back by your incursion.
61 for denial. 61 is going to be easily the most. It's like people say grenadiers are overpowered, and they might be right. But the tackling way I play, it's all rangers and snipers. Look at this. 3, 4, 5. Dead as hell. That's what the aliens are. You're just dead as hell. So what's next? What's next? What's next is we kind of need to make our way towards this facility here. Now, I'm looking at this and I'm a bit wary because the red line, I think, shows your most direct path to there. And there's no line from Europe. Which says to me, we kind of need to go through South America. Now, if I remember correctly as well, what we have in the US, what we have in North America, the bonus is the pursuit of knowledge, yes. Each lab decreases research time by 20%. Now, you can only build 1 laboratory, but our laboratory is coming in 5 days. We'll next make contact with New Mexico and get that bonus, and the lab will really supercharge our research on powered armor, which is our next big thing. What we'll get now, though, is we've got intel, but what we want is the alloys and Illyrium crystals, so we can build our plasma weapons. We've got the storm gun coming in a few days. The plasma shotgun. Let's finish off this. Chief Savage Man. Streets were littered with pre-combat with T-72s and whatever and what have you. That's okay. So we've got intel. We could get intel, but we do have 444 intel. Or we could instantly spend 40 intel and go for New Mexico. Which is what I'll do.
8, Mexico.
Mexico. Midnight raids, who cares? Not I, said the commander. By the time we get there, it'll be time for the supply drop, won't it? Pretty close.
Attempting to establish local
So, the Prophet is now insane. And he gets schism. How are you actually supposed to pronounce that? I always go schism, but that kind of just sounds like a posh gangster. For schism, my friend.
A number of interesting discoveries, Commander.
It's interesting. We can kill people a lot harder now. So, there's actually a couple things I really want here. We really want the beam cannon and the plasma lance. We really want powered armor. I also really want the sectopod breakdown, because what the sectopod breakdown gives us is the tier 3 gremlin for our specialists. That makes them better at hacking and more damage from combat protocol. But only one of our main specialists has combat protocol. We'll be putting that on the back seat for just now. Beam cannon, I think, is the next thing we really want, because that's what Denny uses.
I'll see that work begins immediately.
Yeah, we're not going to get the gremlin because only one person uses it, but the one person who uses this gun is so much better than the other one person. Acid bomb. Why am I getting an acid bomb? But we've got an acid bomb now. Our grenadiers can take an acid bomb. Denny can take an acid bomb. Gather everyone round in the living quarters in the bar. And we all take some acid bombs. It'll be one hell of a night. But no, an acid bomb, it does less damage and does less environmental damage than a plasma grenade. A plasma bomb. But what it does is it really shreds armor to a ridiculous extent. And it does damage over time. What was I even doing? Oh yeah, Proving Ground.
New orders, Commander?
What do we even want to do? We don't want none. We could go for a battlefield medicine, actually. Nah, I don't want to waste supplies. Could go for another exosuit, because these take far less time than I thought. What we're going to do, we're going to get a spider suit.
We'll get started right away, Commander.
I said we're not going to
I'll
use them
send
for
word when the
ages.
project is complete.
We're not going to use them because we're so close to the next tier of armor. But it only takes 5 days, and we are about a month away from having the next tier of armor. So that's like potentially 3 or 4 missions. It could be useful. And at the very least, it's going to be entertaining to see a spider suit. Here it comes. Commander, you're amazing. I've never seen someone knock off Avatar 5. Avatar Project Reduce 5. Considerable progress. I agree. There's Mr. Elite Guy. There's Major Kaito Miyamoto. Oh god, major breakthroughs and new constructions now. They're really going ham. So we are going to have to make our way towards that facility. But what we're going to do, black market first.
Avenger
Hoping
plotting
for
new
a
course.
PCS perception. Hoping for research for powered armor. If we get a what is it? A blueprint or whatever? Alloys, chrysalids, and sectopod Rex. I'm not sure we can afford to sell any of those actually. So what we're going to buy? Superior speeds? Well, I guess. Yeah, of course, we'll give that to the listener or give that to lots, whoever. And that's about it for the black market for this month. What do we want to do? We can get our supply drop. You know what we're going to do? We're going to spend this 6 days. Yeah.
Setting course for the Mexican regional.
Because what this does is it doesn't just give us the supplies, it gives us the lab bonus as well. And the earlier we get the lab bonus, the better it'll be for us. Because we'll get the laboratory in 2 days. 1 day. No days.
I appreciate the new lab facilities, Commander.
I appreciate you, Tigan. We're going to pop Fred Solar's in here. He's been working too long without a proper lab. And we're also going to upgrade the lab. No, we're not. Insufficient power. What are we doing with our engineers? Because we're at the very end of needing all our engineers. What we're going to do is Megan Phillips. Get back in the relay. I know I forgot about you for ages in the relay, and that's about to happen again. I'd say sorry, but I'm not sorry. We get an additional research station. Who would be best with Solars? We've got Bros, we've got James the First, we've got Azago, we've got Storm's End, we've got Infinite Citadel. I think James. That definitely looks like James. There we go. Our research will be coming along now. 7 days on the beam cannon, not bad. Be even quicker once we make contact in 4 days. Shielding power coil, that's about to finish. Cool. Now here's the big one. Shadow chamber incoming. This facility will allow Dr. Tiger and Chief Shen to conduct highly specialized projects to decrypt the aliens' most valuable secrets. No power cost. Brilliant.
Shadow chamber construction initiated.
And Conrad Muller can build that, whereas everyone else, Sheila and Nuclear Power Kim Jong-il, come down here. Start building that. Now I think we've got like, I think I've pretty much messed up how I've built the base to the point where we've got like so many spare gremlins. Like I shouldn't have built the lab there. I should have built it there. So how many spare gremlins do we have? Like, can we empty that? No. Can we empty Luca Labubus? No. We got 1, 2. We should be able to take them out, surely, because plus 2 gremlins. We've only got 2 gremlins going. What if we take out that guy? Or what if we put in a different gremlin? Oh no, we've got a gremlin there. So we could probably like put Archon there instead of that gremlin, and it wouldn't actually save us an engineer at all. So yeah, let's I'll figure that out off camera before the next time. Let's spider suit for the next mission. Cool, I guess. What we're gonna do, we're gonna get more experimental ammo actually,
What
because
can I do
there's
for you,
2
Commander?
little things of ammo I want still.
It's been slow going, but I've made headway.
I want
interfacing
Talon
our equipment
rounds.
with the alien
Right, we're
technologies
completely out of
embedded
supplies, but
in
we've still got the
our
supply drop to go. I
Most
want
of the
Talon
primary
rounds,
systems are now
and I
operating
want,
as
you
a
know, go again.
combination of our technology
Just in case I
and
forget. Talon rounds and dragon rounds are what I want.
I'll let you know
Oh
as soon
baby,
as
that's
the
a what I want. We've got, oh, hold on. Hail New Mexico,
Regional
New Brazil,
contacts located.
and supply drop. Yeah, there we go, content bonus gained. But we are now following the pursuit of knowledge. What do we get from here? Future combat, useless, isn't it? Yep. Oh no, that's the thing as well. We've still got GTS things to buy. So what we'll do is supply drop first. Supply drop next. But what we're also going to do is take out Demo Mello from here. We're going to put Demo Mello here. We're going to put Archon not here. We're going to put Labubu not here. Oh, for God's sake. Right, we're going to put Damo Mello here. Right, we're going to juggle. Remember that time, like 2 minutes ago I said I wasn't going to do this? Well, I lied. Right, so we put Archon here. And so we've got one less engineer there. But we've really just... and then we put the Gremlin here. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Workshops are useless. So we've got one floating engineer now. They can go over here. There we go. Perfect. I knew what I was doing. It turns out, like, 3 episodes down the line, I made a major mistake and everyone's just screaming at me. Ah, they're not. Nobody pays that much attention.
New course.
Right, cross Atlantic, we're going to get this 300 supplies. We might even buy the pistol upgrade. Depends on if Nero's coming with us next time. Nero's recovered from nearly dying. Who knew? Supply raid. Back across the Pacific. Operation Knife Slap. I like a knife slap.
Setting course for Sector 8, Mexico.
How are we combating the alien threat today, Commander? Well, I thought we'd fly back across the Pacific and undo all our hard travelling work. But anyway, it's been a long... Right, hold on. What we actually do want to do, I think I've actually not spent... we don't have the splice for it because we didn't pick them up. We won't be taking the storm gun with us next time. But the time after that will be fine. But we will have very nearly a full squad to choose from. We don't care about getting Warden, Devil and Caster back. But we have our majors, we have our captains, we have our lieutenants, and we have our Psy operatives all ready and raring to go. And I've just noticed I've made a massive mistake in when I took the Gremlin out of the Psy training. It also took... Why is CSM in there twice? Epiphanis should be in there. Getting solace. Who knows what's going on? Not me. Hopefully I'll have figured it out for next time in Operation Knife Slap. Thank you very much for watching. We're rolling on. And yes, I was going to see if it was a train. And the train rolls into the station. Next time, I'll see you then.